The Cody Firearms Museum is one of 5 major museums, including a research library, at the Buffalo Bill Center of the West in Cody, Wyoming. The Cody Firearms Museum has almost 7,000 historically significant firearms and more than 20,000 firearms-related artifacts. Now that collection spans from 1425 to modern day. I'm currently standing in our military history wing, which actually has every major conflict that the U.S. has been involved in throughout history represented. I'm currently standing in front of our Civil War exhibit, and the gun to my right is a pretty impressive and notable model during that time period. It's a Colt Model 1861 Navy, serial number 1. It is one of hundreds of thousands production. It's a fantastic specimen of a Colt made during that time period, and it's actually one of 100 that was made with a fluted cylinder. Now, if you're a Colt collector, you know that Texas naval scene that's usually on the cylinder. Well, the early production ones were actually made with fluting instead of that engraving on the cylinder. Not only is this the first of the 1861s, but we actually are able to track it to a specific soldier, which you're not able to do with every military firearm. This gun was manufactured on April 9th, 1861, and it wound up in the hands of a man named Caleb Slate, Charles T. Slate, as he also went by. Now, Caleb Slate was a private in a New York Yonkers regiment. He enlisted on May 21st, 1861, and he actually had purchased the gun right before he enlisted, and he carried it throughout his time until he was medically discharged in 1862. This was his sidearm and original holster that he carried during the Civil War, and most notably at the Second Bull Run. Now, this gun, after he was discharged from the military, we're not really sure where it went, and that happens a lot with historical firearms. You get holes in their history. But it did wind up at an auction, and a group of people bought it, and those people loaned it to the Cody Firearms Museum so it could be on display. And it's a fantastic specimen. It's incredibly rare to be able to trace it to a person, and it's also rare to have an original holster that goes with it. And so we're excited to have it here at the Cody Firearms Museum as just one of the many amazing guns we have in our military history wing. Now, we hope you can come out to Cody, Wyoming to check us out, but if you can't, look us up online. We're at centerofthewest.org/explore firearms, or on social media. We're Cody Firearms Museum on Facebook and at Cody Firearms on Twitter. We hope you'll check us out.